Hello and welcome. It says we're live. We must be live. This is Stephen in wonderful Wiltshire in England saying hello. It is Wednesday. It's 10 a.m. Eastern. It's 3 p.m. in the UK, and it's time for OneStream Live. Thank you for joining me live. If you're joining me on the recording, thank you. And today we're going to be talking about, if I put this on screen, using hashtags in the right way. So we're going to go through. Right, that was me. I was just making sure that everything was working, and everything is working. The thing is, when you actually start broadcasting, uh, you sort of, I do test everything beforehand. So I did tests before I went live today, but I'm glad that I'm live now on YouTube. And thank you for joining me. If you're joining me live, thank you. If you're joining the replay, thank you. And the topic today is using hashtags the right way. And we're going to explore hashtags on YouTube and how you can basically, it's when we talk about this, the reason for hashtags is so that people can find your content. Now, there are hashtags which everybody uses. So if you're on YouTube, you've got a YouTube hashtag. Common ones. OneStream is quite a common tag as well. Stephen Healy is quite a common tag. But what you've got to have is terms that people are searching for, which means doing some research. Okay, it doesn't happen by accident, but you do have help in terms of using hashtags in your live videos, in your recorded videos, in your gaming videos. And this is our agenda today. Using hashtags the right way. Introduction is what we're doing now. What are hashtags? A good place to start. Hashtag for vloggers and live video. Hashtags for gamers. Hashtag research tools, vidIQ and TubeBuddy. And then YouTube professionals and coaches. There are so many free resources on YouTube. And the people that I watch their videos, and we talk about Marcus Jones, Robert Benjamin, Brian G. Johnson, and Nick Nimin, and they basically broadcast all about doing well on YouTube. And I've been, Nick Nimin has a Patreon account, and I've been a subscriber to that and learned a lot because they give a lot of things out for free, but they also charge. So, right, so the introduction. Basically, right, what is a hashtag? A hashtag is one word or a phrase which people can search to find your content. Now, it is an art form. I watched a video the other day by Brian G, and I'm going to mention Brian G. Johnson now, and he said you don't need hashtags. I'm going to put links to everything we talk about today so you can actually follow up. This is the beginning of doing hashtags in the right way. I'm not going to give you an ABC. I'm going to give you a tour of how you can do your research and how you can improve the visibility of your channel. Because basically there are two things that you're after. One is to attract people to actually watch the video. And the second is to make sure they stay there long enough, which brings me to my first point. You can put as many hashtags on a video as you like, given the space. But unless your content is good, if you get someone to click the hashtag and come and watch your video, you want to be sure that they're going to come and watch another video of yours. So you have to give a stonklingly good presentation for people to sort of stick in people's memories. If people watch 2 or 3 of your broadcasts, then they'll come back and watch more. So you've got to make every broadcast that you do memorable in some way to the people who are watching you. And that means knowing your target audience. And this is where YouTube says, when you use a hashtag is a word with the hashtag symbol in front of it. When you use a hashtag, make sure that it's relevant to what you're talking about. Now, you can go and you can search for the most popular hashtags today. That's why I haven't given a list as such. They change from day to day. And you should hone in on the hashtags that are relevant for you. Because if you put hashtags in like King Charles's coronation just to get people in, then two things will happen. One, people will click King Charles's coronation and they'll come in and they'll see that your video is not about King Charles' coronation. And two, YouTube is very, well, it's got AI and it's actually checking everything we do on YouTube. And if they see a tag which doesn't fit with what you're actually talking about, then what they will do is they will effectively hide your video. There's nothing technically wrong with your video. It's just that you've been using hashtags to attract attention to something which is not relevant to the hashtag itself. So when you're using hashtags, make them relevant to the broadcast that you're doing. If you don't, then you're going to annoy people. And in addition to that, you're going to upset the YouTube AI, and YouTube will downgrade the video so that people can't see it. So that's the risk you run. Do not use, well, teaser hashtags, let's call them that. We could call them a stronger phrase, but don't use hashtags which are not relevant to your broadcast. Back to our agenda today. And so we've done an introduction, and basically, well, if we come back to that for a moment, when you first start broadcasting, nobody knows who you are. And the only way you can attract an audience is by getting the content right and getting the hashtags right. People click the hashtag, they will come and see your content, and that's where the journey begins. But you've got to have good content. You can't just wing it. I can't just come live. I've come live with an agenda. You need an agenda for your broadcast. You need to be able to show towards the beginning of your broadcast what you're going to be talking about. So this is an integral part, because people, if I showed this in the first minute of my broadcast. So anybody watching this broadcast knows the introduction and what are hashtags and all the topics that I'm going to talk about. Yeah. And that means that they can stay for longer, because if they see something in the topic list, then they will hang around until you actually get to that topic, and they will be interested in what you're saying, and they're most interested in the topic that you get to. Now, there is a wide range of advice available in terms of hashtags, and I did, in researching for this broadcast today, I've been researching for the last 2 days hashtags, and I've got to say that occasionally you can come up against a site which has got more adverts than information. Let's put it that way. And when you do that, you know that you're not going to get a good deal, and anything can happen. I'm not saying what, but anything can happen. So what you want to be able to do is filter the useful sites from the we want to see you sites. In other words, they want your traffic because they're doing a teaser headline, and you actually go and read something, then you discover you've got adverts flashing up, you've got okay, what you don't want is that. So what I've done in my research is I've gone through a few of those, but then I've come up with sites which will be useful in your search for hashtags. So I'm going to screen share probably quite a few times, and if I go, just a minute. Okay, I'm going to show you some websites and come back here. And this website is, just a minute, I just need to close the tab. Okay, and if I go up here to the top, and as I say, I'm going to put the links in to everything that I talk about. So after this broadcast, I'll do a blog post, and the blog post will link you to this page, because this page is The 100 most popular hashtags for YouTube in 2024. Now, this is golden. It doesn't relate to your niche, but these are hashtags that people are using on YouTube this year. So the research that they've been done is so valuable. And we want to say thank you to influencer marketing for this blog post, because they have done their research, and it means that you can go straight to the URL and you can find out what the most popular hashtags are. So let's go down a little bit. And basically they're saying, how do hashtags work on YouTube? To create hashtags for your videos, all you need is identify a keyword or phrase and add the hashtag sign. That's how you create a hashtag. And then where do you put them? And this is where we agree. Hashtags can go in various places. Okay, when you actually do a YouTube, first of all, I would suggest that if you're doing YouTube content, you actually schedule it in advance. Now, using OneStream Live, which I'm using right now, I can schedule up to 60 days in advance on YouTube and just go live at the right moment. So scheduling. Now, the reason for scheduling is that you can, before the due date, in fact, as soon as you've scheduled it, you can go and put tags on it, which means that you can tag the title, headline, and that headline should have one, this is my view, should have one or two tags in it. So a tag for this video here that you're watching now would have been OneStream Live. I'm just going, I've got the chat open. Yeah, we're okay. I'm just going to go to the chat again. Okay, and the stream. Okay, so in the title, I will put two hashtags. For this video that we're doing now, I would put OneStream Live as a hashtag and possibly hashtags as a hashtag. Okay, that gets across, because when people are actually see your videos on YouTube, you've got to have a descriptive title, which is in natural English, which people can read and find out what the video is about. The title has got to tell people what the video is about. Okay, in this particular video today, hashtags, how to use hashtags properly. So if I go down here, and I just need to bring something back on screen again. I've lost it. Okay, this is live video. And okay, we talked about using hashtags on YouTube in the right way. So in the title, then you need hashtags in the description. And description, you can do this with a scheduled broadcast before you go live. So you're actually getting you're actually getting people to your blog video before you go live. And they may well click get a reminder button. So hashtags in the description, and you can replicate the hashtags you've got in the title into the description. And the tags that you should use are ones that are relevant for you. Right, just to give an example, this video is about hashtags. So one of the hashtags is hashtag, and then you've got my name, you've got OneStream Live, you've got live broadcasting. All the tags relating to live broadcasting are in there. And basically, if I go back to where we were, yeah, they're actually suggesting, and this is influencer marketing, and I want to say thank you for this blog post. Add it to the title or description or both, and you've got two types of tags that you can actually use. One is a single word tag with a hash in front, and the second is a long tail keyword hashtag. Now, what you want to do is you want to take the title of your broadcast and put it into the description at the bottom. Okay, so the two match. So there's no confusion that what this video is about. You actually put the title in the description at the bottom so that it can be seen. Now, as far as description is concerned, please do try and make it, well, you don't have to be wordy, you just have to be basically on point. Okay, why are you doing this video? Why should people watch it? What's in the video for people? Now, the agenda I showed you a moment ago, I could have put this agenda in the description, yeah, because this is what I'm talking about. So put the agenda in the description if you can, if you've got an agenda before the broadcast itself, yeah. Having the agenda in there means people know in advance, because remember, we haven't even gone live yet. This is a scheduled video, and we're actually putting the tags in, and we're getting the description right so that people can follow it. Now, obviously, you can't put chapters in at this stage, but you can put the tags in the title, tags in the description, and the tags which are further down the page. Now, I would suggest that you use up as much of the tag space as you can. Yeah, don't fill everything with hashtags, but do make sure that you are using them, because I say before the broadcast, people can search, find your video, and set a reminder. People can search, find your video, and set a reminder. Now, hashtags vary in their value. If you put YouTube as a hashtag, it's good to have it there, but people are going to search for YouTube, and what will happen is that you're here and all the people above you who rank higher than you will be showed first. Okay, and the idea is to get as high up the search list as you can. Okay, that's the name of the game. It's like the front page on your web browser and Google. You want to get as high in the search as you can. Now, YouTube is the world's second largest search engine after Google, and YouTube is owned by Google. So the search engine is the same, and the logic is the same. Use words which are meaningful to the content that you're actually doing and that people are going to search for. Now, I was looking at a gamer yesterday, and he was using hashtags for the game, and I'm going to come back to that in a moment, but he's also using long tail hashtags, and basically he then did variations. So if anybody typed in one of the major things that I look out for on YouTube is how-to videos, how to do a particular game, and that was in as a long hashtag. Yeah, hashtag doesn't need to be one word, it can be a phrase. Yeah, include phrases. Let's go back to where we were looking, and if I put this on screen and then go here, so scrolling down, yeah. Okay, now the rules. Okay, all hashtags must adhere to YouTube's community guidelines, and if they fail, and just acquaint yourself with the community guidelines. You shouldn't have any spaces in your hashtags, so a phrase should normally be written as two separate words. Okay, and you cannot use unrelated hashtags. Now, I spoke about that a moment ago, that the hashtag has got to be relate to what you're actually doing. If it's not, then your video will be hidden. Now, just going down to the 100 most popular words, we have words for fashion and style, for lifestyle, for makeup video, for fashion, beauty tips. And if your genre is one of these, then you can go down and you can find the most popular hashtags in 2024. So if you're into fashion, then the popular hashtags are fashion style, lifestyle, makeup video, makeup tutorial, and as I say, I'm going to put a link in afterwards. And then we've got health tags for health and fitness, giving you the most popular ones in 2024. And I want to say thank you again to Influencer Marketing Hub for supplying this. And then we've got food and drink, and this is quite an extensive list. There are tags for education, and there are tags for entertainment, music. Okay, and is your video humorous? Is it a gaming video? So if you've got a gaming video, then the favorite hashtags are gaming, Fortnite if you're on Fortnite or the name of the game, Xbox if the game you're playing is available on Xbox, and live because you are live. Hash live relates to any live broadcast, so it's very useful. And as I say, you can set all this up before you go live. Right, now the next thing is we're going to look at, if we go back to our menu again, and I'm just going to find it down here. We're going to skip a bit. We're going to go to hashtags for gamers. So if I go and come back to here and go to here and here. Okay, now change the site that I'm sharing. So I'm now sharing this site. Now this site is basically by Tuco, and they have put together, if I go to the right place, the 100 best tags for YouTube gaming videos to get more views. And YouTube is a great platform for showing your talents and getting paid for it. Unfortunately, many gamers post amazing content, but their content goes unseen. The whole purpose of hashtags is so that people actually watch you. Yeah, people can find you in the YouTube search engine and they can come and watch your video. So, as before, I'll put all these links in a blog post afterwards. But the thing I'm saying here is people have done the research. Yeah, and that's basic. I researched the researchers. In doing this, I researched people and websites that have actually done the legwork to get the correct hashtags for you to use. There is software that does that, and I'll be looking at that in a moment. So they've put together the 100 most popular hashtags. So if I go here and go down, YouTube gaming, and the best hashtags are, unsurprisingly, YouTube gaming, Let's Play, Gaming Life, Fortnite Battle Royale, if that's what you're playing. Subscribe is a good hashtag to have. People search for that. YouTube, again, generic hashtags. So you've got a host of hashtags there that you can use in your live game video. And then if you're retro gaming, you can put retro in there. If you're doing cosplay, you can put cosplay in there. And if you are doing Fortnite, you can put Fortnite in there. Now, these hashtags here improve engagement. What you're doing is inviting people. So gaming setup is basically, you're doing a how-to video, a walkthrough, or some such. And also here, the chair. You might be talking about your gaming chair or headset, so that people can actually search for those. And if you're talking about hardware that you use in gaming or software you use in gaming, those are good hashtags to have. And then further hashtags in relation to the same: online gaming, playing games, gaming PC, and you can copy and paste these tags, YouTube video. So the point I'm making here is that there is no need. You have to do the legwork to get the right hashtags for your video, but it doesn't mean you've got to do all the legwork. And what I'm saying is that I'll put the links to the ones that I found to be very useful. And you can then go along and you can look at the tags and you can find the ones that are relevant to you. The thing about this is, if you see a list of relevant tags, it will give you ideas, for tags that you can put in your video. Now, you can put tags in your video before you go live. You can put tags in your video after you go live. because what you're actually doing is creating content. Live video is the greatest way to create content. And if you put the chapters right after you've broadcast, basically go back to the video, edit it to change it to past tense because the video's happened, and then put the links in that you actually talk about in the description. And then put chapters in. Now, a chapter is similar to the agenda. And what you're actually doing is saying at this particular point in time is the introduction, and then 5 minutes later I'm talking about hashtags, 6 minutes later I'm talking about vloggers, and then about gamers. And it's a guide. And the thing is that all of this is linked to the video itself. So if you say at 5 minutes in, I'm talking about vloggers, then people who click the link in the description that you put on the video can go straight to that section. Chapters are a brilliant way of allowing people to hop through your video. If you create a 60 or 90-minute video, a few people will actually watch it all the way through, and they've been attracted by the hashtags you're using, and you're doing an interesting video, and they will stay. But not many people are going to watch, if you do a 60-minute show, not many people are going to watch the 60 minutes. So chapters allow people to hop from one part of your video to another. You may be covering 10 topics, of which 3 are of interest to the person actually watching. Yeah. Rather than make them wander off because they can't wait 40 minutes, you can actually say, right, at 40 minutes, I talk about influencers. And people can click that straight away and go directly to influencers. This is what we'll probably do with this video after the recording is finished. We'll put it in the past tense, we'll change the keywords, we'll put chapters in, we'll put the agenda in. And that means that you've got a lot of work to do after the video. You must edit the video. You must get a show card, an image. Yeah. Well, it's going to attract people. And again, Brian G. Johnson he has a great ideas about these. Now, let's go back over here. And I'm just going to scroll down. I've written everything down, and I want to go here. Just give me a second. I'm actually bringing another page up. I come back to here and go here. Okay, so we've looked at Tuco. Again, I'll be putting all the links in, and we're going to go over to here because I can dispense with that. I've done that one, and we've done Tuco. Just a second. Oh, I pressed the wrong button. Okay, hopefully I'm still live. Okay, I'm still live. Okay. One of the things about sharing tabs is that you can go wrong. What I'm going to do now is I'm going to switch to this, right? And this is for vloggers, and this is the Filmora site. Filmora do the video editor and have done for a number of years. And if I scroll down, they have put together, just a minute, best hashtags for YouTube to get views to 6 figures. And Lisa has done her research. Say thank you to Filmora. And what she's done is she's put together all the best YouTube vlog hashtags. Vlogging my life, Disney blogging, if you're into Disney vlogging, and let's just put my glasses on so I can actually see this. Vlogging camera, vlogger lifestyle, Insta vlogging, and then coming down, she's got some. This is also interesting. Let's come back to me for a moment. There are sites available to us which will do all the research. I've shown you static web pages, and that was a good example because then, having done the keywords for vlogging, she then goes on to actually list the apps that you can actually use. Now, if I go back to my agenda for a moment, and let's come down here. So I'm going to go here, and I'm going to pull my agenda on screen. I'm going to, sorry about that. Things occasionally go awry. So if you lost me for a second, I apologize. I'm back now. There are hashtag research tools, and on the blog that we're just looking at, if I go here, on the blog that we're just looking at, they've listed the best search tools for keywords. TubeBuddy, which is on my list, vidIQ, which is on my list, and you can edit your blogs with Filmora. So they have mentioned 2 keyword search systems which I actually use. Okay, I'm going to come back to here. We're going to go back up the top of the blog, and we're looking for best hashtags, and those are the ones that have been put together. So it's saving us a lot of time. Now, as far as research is concerned, vidIQ and TubeBuddy are both very good at research. There are free versions of the tools. Let's go back to the agenda again and bring the agenda over here. So let's go back to the agenda. Hashtag research tools. These are so powerful. Basically, you can give them a topic. They will give you suggestions for headlines, or give you suggestions for hashtags. They don't compete against each other. vidIQ and TubeBuddy are complementary, and I've got both of them. I've got the paid version of TubeBuddy, and I've got currently the free version of vidIQ. They are invaluable. If you're looking for a career in YouTube, you don't have to do it yourself. There are apps out there that have been around for a number of years, TubeBuddy and vidIQ. And I'm not going to do a tutorial, but just check them out for yourself and check out the reviews. These are 2 apps which sit inside your browser and inside your YouTube account and help you. Yeah, they can help you with titles, they can help you with tags, they can help you with promotion, they can help you with checking against your competitors. You can get your tags ranked. Okay, so when you put a tag in a video, it tells you how well it's going to be seen by Google. Okay, and what you want is to get some ranking tags, because you want to be high in the search engine. The higher you are in the search engine, the more people will see the title of your video. The more alluring the title is, the better. So I would suggest that you take now, if you've not got them, that you go out and get TubeBuddy and vidIQ. They are worth their weight. As free, it's exceptional value. As paid, if you're looking to be a vlogger or a creator on YouTube who gets paid, then you have to pay somebody else to help you. Yeah. I don't know of many people who go it alone. Yeah. The advice is there. And we talked a few minutes ago about people. You've got the apps. TubeBuddy and vidIQ are the apps that I recommend. In addition to that, if I go here, that happened again. There are people who there are 2 people who've helped me through my YouTube journey. Yeah. They are Nick Nimin and Brian G. Johnson. And I followed them for years. They are no-nonsense guys. They've walked the walk, talked the talk. They've got views on their YouTube videos, and they have become, over the years, excellent tutors. And Nick broadcasts every week with his brother, D, and they will give you what is effectively invaluable free advice. Now, talk about Nick, he has got two ways of working. He's got the free videos, in which he gives a lot away in, and then he has his own commercial operation. You can join that. Now, I was in there for about a year. I learnt a lot because Nick sort of gives information in there that he doesn't give on the free videos, and he will help you. He will look at your YouTube channel if you actually invite him to do so, and you make it to the list of channels he's going to look at. He will do an objective review of your YouTube channel, including the hashtags, including the title and description, including the thumbnails, including the quality of the video. Yeah, he can give you pointers on presentation on the video. So this is one heck of a guy. And the other one, I bought a book many moons ago by Brian G. Johnson, and it was invaluable to get a head start on YouTube and be able to understand what it's about. And we say hello to. Good morning. I'm so glad that you did catch up as well, and thank you. We're going through, just to bring you up to speed, we're going through the agenda, and today we're looking at hashtags. We've done the introduction. We've explained what hashtags are. Hashtags for vloggers, we've searched some out. Hashtags for gamers, we've searched some out. And we're just talking about hashtag research tools, vidIQ and TubeBuddy, and there is a free version, and they are invaluable and should be in everybody's war chest. Yeah, because this is a battle which you want to win, and the way to win is let's take that off screen. The way to win is to learn. Yeah, you have free resources which you can use to learn all about YouTube. I mean, I'm going to be honest here. I am on YouTube. I have videos on YouTube. I've got about 4 new videos each week, but I'm not a YouTuber. But I know about hashtags, and I specialize in know what I'm talking about. I know about hashtags, and if I don't know the answer, I know people who do. Yeah, and some of those people, if I go here, Brian G. Johnson, who got me started seriously on YouTube, and over to Domino. Right, and the Domino community and Domino Entertainment hybrid events are in the building, and over to Domino again, and facts. Excellent. Yeah. And if I just hide that, thank you. So the YouTube professionals and coaches are there. They're a brilliant resource. You don't have to look too far to find people who can help you. The way to learn about videos is to watch YouTube videos. And you can watch YouTube videos by our peers, people who walk the walk, not just talk the talk, people who've got the views, who've got the audience, who've got the following, are actually getting paid for what they do. And they put out free content which will guide you. Yeah. Now, as I say, at the end of this, what I'll do is put a blog out with links to everybody. But for the moment, I just want to bring in, if I can, and go here. And I just want to go to my friends here. Okay, and if I press stop, just give me a second. I'm just setting things up. Because I'm broadcasting live, it's going a bit slower than normal. Right, I think I've got it. Okay, so I'm going to come back in, and I'm going to go there, and I'm going to share that instead. So let's come back to me and come back to here. This is a video from TubeBuddy, and I'm hoping that if I press play, just a minute, this might go wrong. This is live video, anything can happen. going to stay blank, isn't it? Okay, let's go here. Okay, I'm still here. Domino, we're having a few moments here. Basically, I'm trying to play a video. And I'm trying to put it full screen. But the video is not playing on the live. I can see it in my studio. I should have checked this out beforehand. I can see, up above, I can see a video, you can't. So let's remove it. Okay, and just come back to me and hope. Yeah, I'm here, and we're going to go side by side or picture in picture. Okay, a moment. So the people, just go over to YouTube and check out Marcus Jones, Robert Benjamin, Brian G. Johnson, and Nick Nimin. Now, Nick is in Australia. Brian, Robert, and Marcus are in the States, and they know what they're talking about. You have my word. And over to Domino. No worries. Okay, these things happen to us all. They really do. So I'm suggesting that if you choose, if you want out to learn, then Marcus, Robert, Brian, and Nick are the places to start. Because if you watch their videos, YouTube will start suggesting other people's videos to you, and that is a great way to actually start your journey. Yeah, to actually watch the videos that I'm suggesting and then go out from there. I'm just going to close a few things down. Okay, just give me a second. I'm going to close all this down. I've got a video playing in the background that you can see. If you close that tab. I'll be back in a second when my tabs are closed. And come back to me. Okay. Now, it's advertisement time. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to share. Let me close that. I'm back in the studio and I'm going to share something. Although I've locked my studio. Okay, and I think we should be okay now. Yes, we are. So I'm going to bring this on screen. Okay, now I'm going to the stream. I think I'm back again. Okay, this is me, and the OneStream live course for live streamers is now available on Udemy, and I'm grateful that people are actually joining the course and giving a 5-star review. We got our first 5-star review yesterday, and so if you're looking for how I'm doing this, how I'm broadcasting today, the software that I'm using to broadcast to you right now is OneStream Live, and it's the best system that I've found because you can broadcast live, as I'm doing from the studio now. You can broadcast pre-recorded video, and you can actually use OBS or vMix or your favorite studio, bring it into OneStream Live and broadcast out up to 45 different destinations. This is the most amazing software. I use it every single week and it just works. Simple as that. It's very reliable, which is what you want. It has the 3 facilities. Also got the ability to broadcast live to your website. Now, everything I'm talking about is included in the course. So if you want to know how to run OneStream Live successfully, it's all in the course, together with my hints, tips, and tricks. So you're getting my view, and it's OneStream Live, the best system out there. Live video from the studio, live video from pre-recorded video, live video from OBS and vMix to 45 destinations, and the website. Broadcasting live to your website is one of the things I'm passionate about, and it's all included in the course. So look out for that. I suppose I better do. This is Stephen from Wiltshire in England, and I'd like to tell you that my course on Udemy all about OneStream live broadcasting is available now. Okay, so I'm going to do that. I'm going to edit this video afterwards and put it out. Okay, so over to me. Now, the other thing about OneStream Live, if I go here, if you learn all about OneStream Live through the Udemy course and you start to use it, you enjoy using it, even if you're an existing user, get the Udemy course, you'll be up to date on all things, because we do keep the course up to date. The other thing is that you can, if you're a user or not, become an affiliate for OneStream Live, and you get a 25% recurring commission. If people pay monthly, you get 25% every month. If people pay annually, you get 25% every year. Now, that I know the scheme works personally, and if you're looking for additional income, and this is a great product to actually market. Yeah, this is a great product, not just because I say so, because 2 million other people say so too. This is high-end live broadcasting. So there it is. That's OneStream Live and affiliate commission, and the OneStream Live course is available. I was going to show these earlier, but I got lost in my own rhetoric. I want to say thank you to Domino for dropping by. I want to say thank you to OneStream Live for actually putting OneStream Live together. So that's it. Let's go back to the agenda again. And if I bring this on screen and then shrink it. Okay, so in today's program, we did the introduction as to what are hashtags, and hashtag can be a single keyword or a phrase. And we went through some hashtags for vloggers and for live video, hashtags for gamers, hashtag research tools, very important part of your armory. If you want to get more viewers, that means they've got to be able to find you. If you want people to find you, you need hashtags. Okay, because Google doesn't show videos at random. It shows videos that have been tagged and that people are watching and interacting. Getting views is the first step. The next thing you want is interaction. And both TubeBuddy and vidIQ can actually help with that. Okay, so, and then basically there is an amazing free resource provided by Marcus Jones, Robert Benjamin, Brian G. Johnson, and Nick Nimin. All are at the top of the game. They are YouTube professionals and coaches, and they're so dedicated to YouTube that they give their information for free. And once you get serious, you can actually contribute as well. So I want to say thank you to them, because they didn't know they were appearing today. We may visit this again. If you have any questions about hashtags having watched this video, then do type a comment down below. I'm back next week, and incredibly, next week is February. We've had a January with 5 Mondays and 5 Wednesdays in it. When does that happen? So I'm looking forward to being with you. The time we go out is always 10 a.m. Eastern on a Wednesday, and it's my pleasure to actually present these live broadcasts on OneStream Live. Don't forget that the Udemy course, don't forget that you too can become, once approved, a OneStream Live affiliate. Okay, so there you have it. Udemy course, OneStream Live affiliate. This has been Stephen, live from Wiltshire in England. I want to say thank you for joining me today. Thank you to Domino. And thank you for watching. And hopefully I've helped you with a strategy. Remember, you don't have to make up your own hashtags. You've got TubeBuddy, you've got vidIQ. You don't have to make your own way on YouTube. I've given you the 5 people who can actually make it happen. and I'm going to leave the screen with those 5 people showing on screen. I'm going to bring the link up again and go full screen. I'm going to add it to stream, and there we are. So just a final shout out to Marcus Jones, Robert Benjamin, Brian G. Johnson, and Nick Nimin. I've been Stephen, live from Wiltshire, England. Take care, enjoy the rest of your day. Goodbye for now.